Hola, everyone. It's Veronica Bartolini with Code Breaker Real Talk, and I am here ready to start this class, the Artificial Intelligence Combo with the Bloodlines. Is everybody ready? You got your suitcase going? You got your suitcase ready? I've had this for years, since like high school. And my commander hat, I asked Mary Ann Padro to make one for me with EMF protection, so you can always contact her. Ask me to contact her and I'll send you the link. But anyway, I'm going to start with a song. Like I always love to start with something, entertainment. Do you have your time travel watch? Your, not a watch, but what is it? Ooh, look at the mirrors. See? Mirrors and portals. See it again, watch. Some secrets here. That's so cool. We can time travel, right? All right, we're going to start the music now. Thanks, you guys. We'll be back with the class. And you can take as many breaks as you want because this is being recorded. Some people couldn't make it today, but they will purchase the class as they can. And I have the other classes that are available right now. Is the first one that I did last year was Stargates, Mirrors, Portals, Time Travel. The second one was Artificial Intelligence, Nanotechnology. We talk about Fermi. He invented the femtotech. He talks a lot about uranium and things like that. The nuclear fission fusion. The third one is Bloodlines. That was 4 hours long. And then this one, Artificial Intelligence combination with the Bloodlines. Okay, here we go with the music, guys. Dedicated to you all. I love you guys so much. My familia, Stars and family. Hey. I'll run and I'll run. One day, trust. I'll be the sun. I will find my way to you, to you. Anytime you're here, it's fun, it's blue. I'll find We did it. Okay, now we're gonna start class. So I'm gonna just read here. Artificial Intelligence and Bloodlines Class Part 2 for Codebreaker Real Talk. The Big Nine Tech Companies information from the book written by Amy Webb. What happens to society when we transfer power to a system built by a small group of people to make decisions for everyone? Gotta get my glasses on here. And then what happens when those decisions are biased toward market choices or ambitious political party? There are 4 types of AI. We have the reactive machines, limited memory, which also could be narrow mind. And then number 3 is theory of mind. Number 4 is self-aware. And the Socrates was a rationalist, developed a certain ideology of deduction reasoning. He stated that if the reader was made aware of its existence, therefore that meant that he met the criteria of knowledge. And he says, I think, therefore I am. Are we AI in a body who has a mind and soul? We, I feel, are the essence. You know, the essence that I talk about all the time. Our true self inside, something that cannot be seen, but can be felt. But then you can see. I mean, you can see crystalline beings, right? You can see it, you can feel it. We're in consciousness, we're in this AI machines, we are in our phones, we are part of all this. This bioluminescence was taken from us to make all these crystalline other beings. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep reading because then I get sidetracked. I feel we are the essence and bioluminescence that was mined by archons or Anunnaki, Draco, you know, the ones that came together to form us. The Orion collection, Eli Elohim, the Seraphim, right? The felines, the Lyrians, all that. Who themselves got stuck between the phantom and Oisidex matrices. I don't know why it says ossified, I'll correct that. When they tried to leave Earth, they had to find a way to live in a 3D body. They used our essence, which could be overlaid through the chakra system they built in Atlantean times to try to control us or hack our minds. Sorry. There we go. For them to get to do what they wanted. They needed themselves gods. I call the time we are living God wars. Now they have built the perfect AI robot, which was made after they made our bodies. I see a different extraterrestrial bodies combined of the Anunnaki, Sahami races, along with the Alpha Draconis, Orion, ET, etc., dog beings, felines, what I mentioned before. It also deals with the Orion system and Cyrus B. There is Cyrus A, B, and C. I remember a lifetime in Cyrus B. There are 13 crystal cities. Here's a picture of one. It's kind of small. Gotta find a way to make it bigger. But anyway, I'll keep going here. If you have any questions, please text them to me or email them to me. My home in Sirius B was made of crystals. My name there was Crystal. I miss it. That is why here on earth, I remain crystal clear with my truth. Many have tried to lie to beings like myself, but cannot, for they must tell the truth. The 13 crystal skulls were also taken from us and are now in places like Antarctica, Jupiter, Saturn, Moon, and other places. Here is a clip of, well, it's a picture of the movie Jupiter Ascending. I'm going to show something right now on my old-fashioned TV. You guys that are used to my classes don't know how I do things. So the Dog Day, here you see on the bottom the Cyrus A, B, and C constellation. The Dog Day is celebrated every August 12th. 0812 equals 22, so it's 2 meaning mirrors, portals from the Cyrus B constellation. These beings, along with some Satanists, Masons, Illuminati, usher in walk-ins from Aldebaran and Sirius B onto Earth. Aleister Crowley was involved in this ritual. I, along with other SSP brothers and sisters, unfortunately have memories of being used for this program at around 8 or 9 years of age. Baphomet worship. We helped Crowley bring up the 72 jinns from inner Earth. So I remember I have this memory when we were we had short blonde hair and we were all in white robes, just staring at this being. He has the goat head and he was half human, half goat, and he had something here, kind of like a pentagram or a something to hold our energy, because 5 is, used, the pentagram is used to hold people's energy and to do spells. You can do spells like that. Also, it means earth, fire, wind, air, ether, right? Fire, you know what I mean. Anyway, wind, fire, ether, water, air, the tierra, right? The earth. But anyway, and there was like a red wall, and then behind that red wall was when they took us in for the satanic rituals that they did. They pretty much sold us to other mercenary companies. They made assassins out of us. They used some of us for the sex kitten program. Unfortunately, they groomed us to take secrets for the CIA. Okay, I'm going to read on here. This is why on Earth they have programs like football, Super Bowl rituals, political voting, child sacrifices, Hollywood movies used to steal energy from children and other beings, humans. Like, for example, the love program. Oh, you have to find someone to love or else you're not whole. No, that's a lie. We with the bloodlines have the O negative bloodline have the X and Y chromosomes. We are both male and female, so all of our lives, because they try to cut us in half, we're looking for our other half, which is actually us. And of course, those of you who have children, that unconditional love is with your children as well. Artificial intelligence, as we know it today, has created its own neural network path that some humans do not understand through deep learning, but hopefully they will if they look it up. It found a way to make babies without human intelligence. USA has Google, Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, IBM, and Amazon. That is what G Mafia is. Google announced that it was selling its DeepMind system on March of 2018, which produces powered text to speech service. I don't know if you guys remember those times where, oh my gosh, I remember that day that I was listening to the radio driving somewhere. And I was like, what? They're gonna now, the robot is gonna call to make my hair appointment? Oh, what? At the same time, Google's duplex system was sold. It is a system that offers voice phone calls on behalf of customers to make appointments with receptionists, such as restaurant reservations and salon appointments. This product uses WaveNet, an AI program that is part of DeepMind. China has Alibaba, Baidu, and Tencent as their apps. AGI is artificial general intelligence. According to IBM's definition, a machine that is equal to human intelligence thinking. Now, if you're lost in this class already, go ahead and you're going to have to take the part 2, which is, this is actually part 4. So the part that you would need to take is artificial intelligence with nanotechnology. That's where I give a deep explanation of its history and things like that. Google knows where you live, the names and email addresses of your contacts. It also knows when you tend to open your emails. It knows where you are planning to travel or who you are meeting today. It knows if you went to the gym. It also knows your music preferences and will also play games with other AIs to see if you fall for the new songs. AIs love to play games with humans, by the way. Say applications such as Pandora. So like, you're listening to something on Pandora, YouTube, and then boom, they have a suggestion. That's the AI trying to nudge you to listen to all that stuff. Okay, it knows if you are a church goer or not. It knows when you go to confession. And as far as travel, how much you paid for your airfare, etc. As far as confession goes, the Vatican is also part of the mafia and the regular mafia, which in turn work with alphabet soups agencies such as CIA, DOD, which is Department of Defense, DARPA, CERN, HARP, things like that. They have their own departments. Moreover, Google, when it sees a new sudden picture of someone on your phone, may assume it's a new girlfriend or boyfriend. It gathers all your pictures of places and creates a file name for each face or trip. This feature found on your Google Pictures is found on your Google Pictures. Okay. It knows if you are having an affair, and it also knows your doctor appointments. Google Maps has memorized the locations where you have been. Even if erased, the routes and information on your calendar are saved in an iCloud. Sorry, my glasses fell. Here we go. Your cell can also read your biometrics, and this is what the biometrics is what is part of the credit score system through China that I'm going to be talking about in a minute. Okay. In the near future, if a person is about to have a heart attack, it will alert meds and send emergency to them, or alert meds or emergency. This is all part of G-Mafia products and services. The future smart houses will have an in-home doctor or, well, virtual. Police is able to retrieve any and all text from your smartphone, even if erased. Older phones, such as track phones, don't have this feature unless you linked it to Google. It knows what you search for using your fingers and your voice. It is making a double or triple of you. AI can make a family member think it's you when it really is not you, clones, etc. It can create fake stories about you or message someone on the other side of the world because it knows your voice and can read you like a book. It reads your frequency as well. It can predict what your next move is, just like a chess game, like GoPro, Zero, etc. See my notes from my first AI and nanotechnology class. Here we go. Google nudges you in a certain direction. It wants you to buy products that you would never think of buying, just to keep you busy and keep the matrix fed. Advertising is key and is used in all your social media applications. It also knows when you sign into Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter because you voluntarily linked your accounts to your Gmail, Google Chrome, etc. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Snapchat, to mention a few examples, are owned by Meta. I call it Metaverse, which is linked to China's credit score. Your phone also knows when you lie. Liars will lie. Yeah. So Google is pretty much a tattletale or spyware. I posted a few pictures of the Metaverse here. Like some people will want to stay in their virtual realities metaverse. Some people will want to go to Mars. Some people will want to stay on Earth. Microsoft knows what you write on your Word program and what you erase. It also has a capability of spying on your work. Some of my work in 2017 was erased and I could not retrieve it. I have a hard time writing on my laptop because I have trust issues with these particular AIs. I cover my cameras on my laptop and smartphone because these AI and government spy in on us and our children daily. That's why I tell you guys, cover your camera. They are part of the watchers, or what some refer to as grays. An ET race created by the Abraxas command, both in Jupiter and Saturn, to watch us Earthlings through AI systems such as the 2 Alice AI that I have spoken about before, and what is known as Project Looking Glass. This also ushered in from the Project Paperclip. You guys gotta look up Project Paperclip. Was used to track our bloodlines and to find out who of us could enter into Stargate's wormholes without causing brain damage, and for us to reveal secrets to them as well as time travel. Some of you will have seen some of my videos. My Super Soldier Starseed friends and I talk about how they used us in the Stargates programs. I was taken at 1 year and 8 months. I could go through wormholes. I could breathe underwater. And what they did is they did experiments on the homeless, you know, and they were putting them through Stargates, and some of them came back catatonic, some of them died. So yeah, these people, I tell you. If you watch Grey's Anatomy on Netflix, then you will be able to see the gray, quote unquote, ET agenda. Most doctors and nurses are from the gray community watchers. The Abrasics are a corporation of 3, 2 brothers and 1 sister who were given authority by the Orion group. The corporation is Anunnaki pretty much. They look just like us humans. TikTok is a huge part of this spyware. China made this app for the students to upload their engineering projects to their teacher. It targets children for sex trafficking as well. China laughs at Americans because most of the time people in America will upload jokes, pranks, tons of selfies. China's facial recognition technology, as well as other spyware, is done without the consent of its civilians because it is a communist country. The USA trades these technologies. We've talked about this in our class and notes, nanotech, femtotech, and AI plus bloodlines before. Algae as well as products like Coffee Maker, Mr. Coffee, appliances, and radios have the spyware technology. Samsung, Apple, and LG are a few examples. They have cameras or listening devices, especially computers, laptops, and phones. I talk about this a lot. You can actually download an application that can let you know where and if you have cameras. I found one on my AM FM radio. I found one on my coffee maker. Found one on my laptop. Obviously, it's there. My Vizio TV that my mom gave me, and I also found some in the LED lamps outside. It'll ring to let you know. Also, one time I was trying to get my what do you call my vehicle aligned, and I had taken it to Brake Max, I think, and they said, no, we can't align that. We don't have time. And then I took it to UGG, which is underground here on South 6 in Tucson. And my nephew took me, and I was waiting, and I'm like, okay, 2 hours later, I called them, and they said, oh, your vehicle got stuck. Your vehicle got stuck. So I'm just going to see if this is recording real quick, okay? Thank you.